What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Pacers Gaming channel. We have Q&A number 2 with this style. I've got my guys Nate, Wolf,
What's going on, guys?
and Swizz. They're all here in the HQ. We have member questions, so if you guys are members, shout out, spam it in the Premiere right now. Let me see those emotes down below. If you're not a member yet, you should join. What are you doing? It's only 99 cents, the cheapest we can make it, so you guys could get emotes, have access to submit questions, and a lot more coming soon. So make sure you check that out. Hit join or click the link in the description if you're on mobile. I'm done talking. Let's get straight into it. I'll pick the first question out. We're not going to do that one because it's long. You guys read it.
Wow. I'm passing that around too.
Javi Chavi, our guy. Look, check out that emo. See how it's blue?
Yep.
He's grinding. He's got the eyes. That's a 3-month member right there.
I like it.
Javi asked, if 2K affiliations are brought back, do you think it would be better for old parks to return, or would you prefer all new affiliations?
I like the old ones. I think you could, you know what you could probably do? And I think if you were to keep some of the old ones, like what is it, Sunset Flyers and
Rough Riders.
Keep Sunset Flyers and Rough Riders. Maybe add 2 more to that or something like that. So keep it a little fresh, but you got some of the old ones.
Yeah,
I think that'd be cool because everyone else.
Keep Sunset, get rid of the others, bring some new ones in.
Okay, all right, there we go.
That's my opinion.
I like the dunk, so that's why I was Rough Rider. You know,
Gotcha.
Kind of gritty, and
Yeah.
that was all me. So
I like all the bots are Rough Riders.
I like it.
okay, all right, buddy.
Or the not the ocean. It was like the aquarium.
That too. Yeah, it was the water slide going into
the aquarium.
Meanwhile, I'm like in the inner city with like
Yeah, you're.
fireplaces.
yeah, fire. And that's crazy.
Bianca Cooper says, "In what order do you equip badges? Do you upgrade one entirely before grinding another one, or do you spread points until you fill every badge you want?"
I mean, I get quick draw to silver at least. Well, I do all this in micro. I get quick draw to silver, then I'll get range extender to silver, and then I'll get quick draw to Hall of Fame, then range extender to Hall of Fame, and then I'll do Deadeye, Hot Zone Hunter, Green Machine, and then Catch and Shoot, and then so on and so on.
So I'll do clamps up. I'm trying to get clamps to gold probably.
Okay.
Before I do anything else, maybe I'll throw Interceptor and Intimidator on bronze.
So like Swiss said, he kind of bounces around.
Yeah.
Where he goes quick draw to a certain level, then something else to silver,
Right. Yeah.
and then comes back and forth. So similar with you.
A little bit similar. Yeah.
The way to do it is you have to establish tiers of badges that you think are most important, maybe to your play style or your archetype, and rank them up accordingly. And I think if you want a more balanced play style, you could probably do like a couple silver tier 1 badges, and then maybe slowly upgrade them to gold. But yeah, I think that's probably the best.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I do it the way I do it is because it makes it easier for me to get more points as getting those badges first. So it makes it easier for me to make the shots in my career and get the other badges quicker and quicker.
Right.
Yeah.
We got Dexter Pops.
Okay.
I think he's a member.
Yeah, they're all members.
Yeah.
Oh, a member. Oh, okay. Dexter Pops. All right, cool. Just wanted to know how I can get some merch. Oh, you guys ever do something in NYC?
Yeah, if you go to PacersTeamStore.com, you can buy merch there if you're interested in supporting our team. But we do a ton of giveaways throughout the season. Spencer's been known to just give our members or fans some gear too, so always stay tuned on our social media. You never know what this guy behind the camera is going to do. So yes, you can buy it. Yes, you can wait for a giveaway too to support us either way.
Right. So the second part was, will you guys ever do something in NYC?
All our games are played in New York.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dexter, if you want to come meet Swizz, Wolf, and Nate, or Spencer and myself, and our new players coming in here soon, you can literally go for free to our games in New York and come support us or come meet us. So we would love to have anyone who follows our channel to come support us at one of our games. So much fun. You get to meet all the pros and hang out.
And another pro to that, we sometimes give our merch to people who support us at our games.
Yeah.
So you could come and get a free team edition champion shirt, a new era hat like this.
There you go. All right, from Daniel Masucci, I want to say that is. Sorry if I butchered that, but how do elite players in the 2K League separate themselves, and what are some characteristics of an elite player? That's a hard question, not gonna lie.
Oh,
How do we? So only within the league?
So how do elite players in the 2K League separate themselves, and what are some characteristics of an elite player?
I'm gonna go straight up, which is
okay.
like
Yep. Go ahead.
pretty black and white. Is
Yep.
winning. I mean,
Yep.
if you look at the elite players who have won, there's
Yep.
a lot of consistency. You could look at Nadal, My Mom That Man. You could look at
Radiant.
Walnut. You could look at Radiant. You could look at Fab. All those guys been to many finals that have crazy positive records in the league. You know, you can look at the Warriors team. You know, I mean, more of a team, but they have some elite players like Beast Move and Keena. So, yeah, I think winning separates
I agree.
the elite from the good, then the average, and you know.
Well said. That's what I was going to say too. So.
If we talk more about like league players in general from casuals or people striving for the league, I think it's more of, you know, the skill gap in 2K is only so large. And once you kind of master your craft there and really understand the fundamentals of the game, it's more about only watching our YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. That can help you.
Actually, I was like,
But I think it's finding a good team of like-minded players, guys and girls that you vibe with well, that you trust off the court, and you're hanging out in parties online, and you know maybe you go to events and meet up with those guys. And it's the same in our league. The teams that stick together and get to know each other and trust each other, and all have that high level of skill. That's where we see winning come into play. Those teams just take off, like the Timberwolves last year. You know, there was debate about their stick skill and their experience. For example, JoJo, an unknown, and they come in and just kill throughout the postseason, and that's because they were a team, they were a unit, and I think that's what really makes the skill gap larger in 2K.
I think here we're doing something that's a little bit different. So I think we're focusing more on like the mental aspect of it. We're focusing more on like how to be like a collective unit, like on and off the court, which is a little bit different, I think, than like what everybody else thinks you need to have to win. Because I think some people, like, they look at it like you just need to have like the mechanical and stuff like that to win, whereas I think here we're focusing a little bit deeper. We're kind of diving in a little bit more on how we're actually going to build this year and build our team and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I would say.
Well, that was amazing.
That was great. So we got Javi Chavi. He's back. The question is, I find it a little harder to run rec or pro-am with the inside center. Any different plays besides pick and roll or basic cut-ins that can help run the offense? Okay.
Like he's playing as the center?
Yes, he's the inside center. Oh, Javi Chavi.
I mean, not much else an inside center can do. I mean, he sets off-ball screens.
Off-ball screens, I think, probably the next step.
Like, wait, I mean, he's playing rec. Like, are you just joining it with random people, or like you playing with your friends in rec? That takes into a big account too, because like
He said rec or pro-am. Let's focus on pro-am. Let's assume he's playing with five other people he knows.
And
Yeah, I mean-
so what can he do to help the offense? Or to like, besides just pick and roll and cuts?
I think the next step will be off-ball screens, maybe for the sharp,
so, too.
so the
Off-ball
secondary shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, try to get set an off-ball screen, because that will, in theory, help create lanes for him to cut as well. Maybe get an alley or something off the screen, or get your sharp open, which I know Swizz loves.
I think you could probably like add in some little like quick, kind of widget plays like a Fifi or something. I don't know if you guys know what Fifi is, but it's when the corner cuts and then the wing wraps to the corner. So you could add stuff like that. Do some like wrap decks, stuff like that. Just get people moving around probably a little bit outside of just your stereotypical, cut behind the behind the back, something like that. So. Yeah.
And I would add, after you set the off ball, let's say you're on the left side of the court. Let's see if I can get this picture in your mind. You're on the left side, you're setting a screen for your point guard. You go to the opposite wing on the right side of the court to set the off ball like they were talking about, and then you roll to the basket, right? Or maybe the next time you set the off ball on the right wing, and instead of rolling to the basket, you set a screen for the right corner. So it's like a double wrap where two guys go to the top and then you cut. Little things like that. Getting your other players involved and not only just holding screen at the top of the circle. I think that can be impactful without, making it too congested in the paint too. I think you want to make your center work on defense too. It's Javi again.
It's Javi again.
3 questions. Look at him.
Locked. Okay, he said last question. Okay, so this is his last one. Okay, he said, what's some hidden talents our team and players have? Don't be shy. Okay, well, I'll say mine. I actually just kicked Cody and Spencer's butt.
Imagine?
Wow. Ping pong right here. So that's my hidden talent.
That's bold.
No, I didn't beat Cody. Cody's actually there. Him and Spencer both really good. Another hidden talent though. I tell you what, I don't think I have a crazy hidden talent, but one thing that, like if you don't know about me or anything, is like I'm really into, and Cody knows this, I'm like really into like movie math and like the box office, and like I subscribe to like a ton of stuff on YouTube that has to do with like people following like the numbers of like how movies are doing like internationally versus like domestically. Like I watch the whole Oscars. Like I'm into that. So that's more of like a hidden interest, not a talent. Although I do think ping pong, maybe we'll see. We'll see. But that's one thing. Yeah.
I'll be real quick. I can solve a Rubik's Cube. That's been my go-to since high school.
That's pretty cool.
I'm about, I think my best time's a little over a minute is my record. So
maybe most people don't know I'm a PC gamer at heart. That's pretty hidden, I guess. Yeah. People think I just play 2K maybe, but I'm actually a pretty good PC gamer.
Amazing.
So I guess that's a hidden talent.
How about a DJ? Wolf's a DJ. He's got
that's a little pushing it. I have good music.
He's got the best playlist. I think I've stole like 3 or 4 songs already since I've been here from Wolf. No lie. Like legit.
I mean, for me, I have no idea. I mean, I was good at baseball and soccer growing up, and then nowadays, I mean, I just play video games. Like, I'm good at almost any game I play, to be honest. Like, I don't like being bad at games.
That's a talent.
It's if I'm bad at a game, I'll literally, and I like the game, I'll play that game until I get good at it, and I'll become good at it. Like, I don't know.
Tell them about last night.
Like, not to brag anything, like, I don't know. I'm just not bad at any game I play, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
tell them about last night.
Me and Cody dominate in League of Legends, bot lane. He plays support, I play AD carry, and we just, we're 9-1 so far, so.
We're different. Well, okay, I'm really not that good. Swizz just carries the crap out of me, so I love playing with Swizz. He's a Filio, so he played Tristana.
Maybe those two.
Yeah, those two. So I just run around and like engage people. That's what they call it in League. I like dive in and pull them, and then Swizz just dominates. And then I take credit for it. It's a lot of fun. Squoogs, I think is how you pronounce it. I know you were at the APAC event. We appreciate you as a member, man. Always commenting on all our videos. Okay, he says, hey guys, love your content. Oh, recently attended the APAC in South Korea. Did not make the draft pool. Want to promote his game and himself as a person far better this year and reach more of the 2K League scouts, coaches, players, etc. He's hesitant to tag coaches and scouts. This actually is for me, I think. And don't want to be annoying, but I need to know I'm good enough. I need them to know I'm good enough to be in the league. I stream my draft pool teammate streams all our games, so there's hundreds of hours of my play online. Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Love all the work you guys do.
Okay, so number one suggestion, I would say, this is all authentic right here. I think building relationships with players and with coaches and managers, not just tagging them, not just DMing them, but like, and it can be difficult, like sometimes, because like I've been in your shoes, we've been in your guys' shoes. Like it can be difficult on how you have to start this off, but I think building relationships is the most important thing like genuine relationships. You can ask Cody. Like when I met Cody a few years ago, like I reached out to him. He responded back. I'm not saying that that's always the way to go about it, but we built like a genuine relationship over time. Before like the league even, before like the season started or anything crazy like that. So stream, that's great. Play 2K, that's great. Get in tournaments, get in leagues, do whatever you can, but work on your relationships and also players too. Like try to reach out to some of the top guys, ask for advice, do some stuff like that. If you do that, I think you're on the right track.
Like Nate said, you're already one step ahead of the game by asking us questions and like I know your name.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just from this, but going to events too, I'll add on like Nate said. I highly suggest you watch the video Spencer dropped about streaming on Twitch. He had 5 really good tips that could take you to the next level in that space. DMing is better than tagging. I ignore, I hate to say it, but for the most part, if I see 500 people tagged,
That's tough.
it's tough to sort through all that. So DM me. Tell me why I should be following you or what you're good at or why you'd be a good candidate to join our family like we talked about earlier. So those kinds of things, building relationships, playing in tournaments, that's really what you can do right now in 2K. I think eventually there could be a G League or there could be tournaments all over the world for amateurs, and that'll make the path to pro easier. But right now, I think that's the best advice we can give.
We'll go Shabazz.
Shabazz?
They say, why is my jump shot still slow even after quicking Hall of Fame quick draw badge? I'm a 7'1", 2'8", stretch 5. I'm still using base 98. I still feel like defenders close out very quickly and Deadeye and Steady Shooter kicks in, but I'm still missing my open shots. So I think, you're 7'1", first off, so it's gonna be a little bit tougher to get like a quicker release on like a big build. And what did you say? You said you're using Jumpshot 98. It's not a bad shot. I don't know where it exactly ranks in terms of
I
like.
feel like on big man, it's not good if I.
It's EXO.
Yeah.
I'll elaborate more on that. So any build or any player that's 6'10" or above has a slower jump shot, like literally slower than any player who's not 6'10" or above. So you can have Hall of Fame quick draw and jump shot 98, but your jump shot will be slower than a guard who's 6'4" and has Hall of Fame quick draw, jump shot 98. And they do that for balancing purposes because, in previous years, stretch bigs were kind of OP in 2K. So, that's the reason for it. But, so you're not going to have the fastest jump shot. I mean, it's going to be kind of impossible. But another tip is you could probably use, I know a lot of bigs and a lot of people who, professional players who play big man and popper, they use Dante Exum. So you could probably try that jump shot out if you want. I think it's a little faster technically, but they shoot quite fine with it. So try that out. But yeah, I mean, you're going to have a slow jump shot kind of regardless.
Bobby Harrington. I have a lot of questions, so I'll just drop it all in a hole. 1, if I'm a center and get a board, should I press LB, RB to the farthest person or just give it to my point guard? That's all situational, I think. If you're playing with like a team of 5, the guy that's leaking out should say he'll be open or whatever, so you'll know to press RB, LB. But if no one says it, I mean, I wouldn't give it to your point guard regardless every time also, because like a lot of like good defenders will know that that's what you're gonna do, and they'll try and lurk that pass probably 9 times out of 10. So it's just like getting the ball and like looking up the court to see what's open. Like it could be whether your power forward could be wide open on the court and maybe you have to give it to him. It's always different on different circumstances, I think. So it's not one or the other, I don't think. It's all about the situation.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said.
Number 2, do you guys like man-to-man defense or zone defense? If so, for zone, how do you run it?
I think combination of both. That's what typically I think we all play the same kind of
It's like a
defensive
zone 2 through a
matchup zone. Matchup zone. That's probably like the correct term. It's basically a 2-3 kind of.
In man,
in man, yeah. So
it's kind of hard to explain on it. It's like you'll have like your shooting guard will guard the off ball most likely, or that guy will guard the off ball defender, and he'll be playing that top of the zone. and then your main defender will be going to the point guard on, like, say the top right, and like if they wrap or something, you'll basically switch, so you'll still be on that side of the zone or on that side of the key, and he'll be on the other side.
Yeah.
And then for the corners, I mean, I feel like they kind of stay on their man most of the time. They don't really just stay in that one spot. So if they cut, they'll basically follow him. So I feel like mainly it's a zone kind of for like the top two guys, like kind of thing would play, mostly in pro-am and stuff like that. And then the center is just doing his thing in pick and roll. But yeah, it's like a man zone kind of hybrid. So for number 3, besides 2K, is there any other game you guys play?
Hey.
Wow, that's just a loaded question for me. Yeah, I play too many games probably. I mean, like League of Legends, Fortnite, Rocket League. The list goes on. Escape from Tarkov. Yeah. I mean, I'll just stop it there.
Well, me, I've been grinding Tarkov a lot recently on PC, so that's pretty much what I've been playing.
2K, Madden.
Rory.
Playing a little bit of Rory lately. I've been locked on Rory. Yeah.
Wow.
Been playing Rory, Madden. 2K. It's a solid list. Solid.
I'm with these two. I love all the sports games too, but I'm a PC gamer as well. So League, CS:GO, Fortnite, Apex, you name it, I like to dabble in all of them.
Dabble.
We're gamers, man.
Yeah.
We're gamers.
Yeah, but who's the best?
Me.
Wow.
I'm underrated.
No, Cody's
These two are.
Cody's underrated at shooting games. I'll give Cody that.
That's all I need.
But other games, he's a little down below. But if it's a shooter or anything for me, I'm easily the top.
Swizz is the best.
No one comes close.
Yeah.
Well, be honest.
Oh, why?
No one comes
There's
close.
certain games you're better than me, but like
You have 2 games better than me. Rainbow Six and H1.
Apex,
No, you're.
Tarkov.
We're equal in Tarkov. There's no better in Tarkov.
Okay, all right.
That game's can't.
I'll agree.
That game's sit in a corner, wait for someone walks by.
Okay.
You're better than me at that. Sorry.
All right. Like I said, we really appreciate every single one of you for tuning into these videos and supporting our team. It means so much. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out our membership options. Hit join below or click the link in the description if you're on mobile. Spence is always asking questions on our community tab is what it's called. So make sure you stay tuned there if you want to have your questions answered by our pros too. So anything else, Spencer, that I'm forgetting?
Good.
Good to go? All right.
Good.
We appreciate you. We'll see you next time from Pacers Gaming. Catch you later.
Be seeing you.
Later.